All right, lads and lasses, today we're diving into the wonderful world of whey. You know that protein powder your gym-obsessed mate won't stop banging on about? Well, it's time to separate the bro science from the facts. Whey has exploded in popularity, becoming a staple in smoothies, protein bars, and even your nan's biscuit recipe. Okay, maybe not that last one. But what's all the fuss about? Is it just a fad for folks with bulging biceps and a penchant for protein shakes? Or is there more to this milky marvel than meets the eye? We'll break down the science in a way that's easy to digest. No PhD in nutrition required, so buckle up, grab yourself a cuppa or a protein shake, and let's get stuck in. Whey might seem like the latest fitness craze, but it's actually been around for ages. Remember Little Miss Muffet and her curds and whey? Turns out that nursery rhyme was onto something. Whey is a natural byproduct of cheesemaking. Who knew something so humble could become a nutritional powerhouse these days? Whey has gone from cottage, industry staple to fitness scene superstar. And for good reason. This protein-packed powder is packed with essential amino acids, making it a top choice for muscle building, recovery, and overall health. But with so many different types of whey on the market, it's easy to get lost in the supplement aisle. Fear not, dear viewers, we'll guide you through the whey protein maze. All right, before we get all scientific and whatnot, let's answer the burning question. What exactly is whey? Picture this. You're a cheesemaker, right? You've got your big vat of milk looking all creamy and innocent, but to transform that milk into cheesy goodness, you need to separate the curds from the whey. It's like a magic trick, only instead of a rabbit, you get cheddar and a protein-packed bonus. Now, the curds, those are the building blocks of your cheese. Your cheddar, your brie, your Stilton, the whole cheesy lot. But the whey, well, that's the liquid gold left behind. It used to be considered a waste product. Can you believe it? Thankfully, some clever clogs realized that this milky byproduct was a nutritional goldmine. See, whey is packed with protein, and not just any old protein, mind you. We're talking about the good stuff, the essential amino acids our bodies need but can't produce on their own. It's like a one-stop shop for muscle repair, growth, and all-around good health. No wonder it's become the darling of the fitness world. Now, let's don our imaginary lab coats and follow the whey's journey from humble milk to muscle-building marvel. First, that leftover liquid from cheese making. We don't just scoop it up and call it a day. Oh, no. It goes through a fancy process to transform it into the powder we know and love. The whey is first pasteurized, which is a fancy way of saying they give it a good old heat treatment to kill off any unwanted bacteria. Think of it as a spa day for whey, but with less cucumber and more, well, heat. Next up, it goes through a filtration process like a giant sieve for protein. This removes any leftover fat and carbohydrates, leaving behind pure concentrated protein. Finally, the concentrated whey is dried and turned into a powder. This is where things get interesting because that powder can then be transformed into different types of whey protein, each with its own unique properties and benefits. Think of it like choosing your character in a video game. You've got your all-rounder, your speedster, and your heavy hitter. Section 3, cracking the whey code, concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate. Right then, let's decode the whey protein matrix, shall we? You see, whey protein comes in a few different forms: concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate. Now, don't let those big words scare you. They're just fancy names for different levels of processing. First up, we've got whey concentrate, your reliable workout buddy. It's the most common and affordable type of whey, containing a decent amount of protein along with some lactose and fat. Think of it as your standard cuppa. Does the job, gets you going. Then we've got whey isolate, the protein purist's choice. This one's been through more processing to remove most of the lactose and fat, leaving you with a higher concentration of protein. It's like that fancy espresso machine. Sleek, refined, and packs a punch. And finally, we have whey hydrolysate, the protein world's speed demon. This one's been broken down into smaller peptides for faster absorption. It's like a shot of protein espresso, gets into your system quicker than you can say gains. Let's start with our old mate, whey concentrate. Reliable, affordable, and gets the job done. Picture it as your trusty gym buddy, contains around 70 to 80% protein. The rest is lactose and fats. Don't be fooled by the lactose and fat content. Lactose helps with nutrient absorption. Fat helps you feel fuller for longer. A bit of creaminess never hurt anyone. It's all about balance, perfect for smoothies, baking, or post-workout shakes. The Swiss Army knife of protein powders. Section 2. Whey isolate for the protein perfectionist. Whey isolate, the refined older brother of whey concentrate, for the protein purists. With macros on point and a short ingredients list, imagine a sleek, minimalist protein shake bottle, laser etched with peak performance. That's Whey isolate for you. More processing filters out most lactose and fat, leaving a higher protein content, around 90% or more. Pure essence of protein, all killer, no filler. Popular for athletes and low-carb diets, good for those sensitive to lactose. A clean, high-protein hit without extras. Extra processing makes it pricier, but for serious gains, it's a solid investment. Finally, we come to Whey Hydrolysate, the speed demon of the protein world. This one's for the impatient gainers, the ones who want their protein absorbed faster than you can say post-workout recovery. Picture a protein shake strapped to a rocket blasting off to your muscles at warp speed. That's the kind of image we're going for here. Hydrolysate is basically whey protein that's been broken down into smaller pieces called peptides. This pre-digestion process means your body can absorb the protein more quickly, making it ideal for post-workout refueling. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to eat a whole chicken in one go versus having it already chopped up into bite-sized pieces. Which one do you think would be easier and faster to digest? Exactly. Now, all this speed and efficiency comes at a price, of course. Hydrolysate is generally the most expensive type of whey protein, but if you're training hard and need that extra edge in recovery, then hydrolysate might be worth the investment. Plus, it often comes in handy pre-digested flavors, so you don't have to suffer through any chalky aftertastes. Right, let's talk about what whey is really known for, building those muscles. Whether you're after a bit of tone or aiming for full-on Greek god status. See, whey protein is packed with those essential amino acids, the building blocks of muscle tissue. It's like delivering a squad of tiny builders straight to your muscles, bricks and mortar at the ready. Now, when you work out, you're essentially giving your muscles a good old tear down. It's like a controlled demolition project in there. But here's where whey steps in, providing the materials needed for repair and growth. Think of it as the post-workout cleanup crew and construction team all rolled into one. And the evidence backs this up. Studies have shown that consuming whey protein after exercise can increase muscle protein synthesis, which is a fancy way of saying it helps your muscles recover and grow bigger and stronger. So next time you're hitting the gym, make sure you've got your trusty whey protein shake on hand. Now, building muscle is all well and good, but what about those post-workout aches and pains? The ones that make you walk like you've just ridden a horse for the first time. Well, whey protein can help with that too. See, whey protein can help reduce muscle soreness and speed up recovery after exercise. It's like a soothing balm for your battered muscles, easing those aches and helping you get back to your fighting best. No more hobbling around like a wounded soldier. How does it work, you ask? Well, whey protein helps reduce inflammation, which is your body's natural response to injury. It's like a little firefighter rushing to the scene to put out the flames of muscle damage. Less inflammation means less pain and quicker recovery time. So you can wave goodbye to those days of feeling like you got run over by a double-decker bus. Section 3, beyond the biceps, whey surprising health perks. Now, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, Jamie, but I'm not exactly training for the Olympics here. Well, listen up, because whey protein isn't just for gym buffs and muscle heads. Oh no, this stuff has benefits that go beyond the biceps, my friends. For starters, whey protein can help you feel fuller for longer, which is a godsend if you're trying to watch your weight or resist the temptation of those naughty snacks. It's like having a little guardian angel on your shoulder whispering, "Put down the biscuit, love, you've got this." But wait, there's more. Whey protein has also been linked to improved blood sugar control, which is Good news for those of us with a sweet tooth, and if that wasn't enough, it can even help lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, which is good news for your ticker. Who knew something that tasted so good could be so good for you? Section 4. Way to go dosing and timing tips. Let's talk about how to incorporate this wonder powder into your daily routine. How much whey protein do you need? It depends on your activity level, diet, and fitness goals. Aim for around 20 to 30 grams per serving. The best time to have it is shortly after your workout. You can also have it in the morning or as a snack. Section 1. Whey not. Potential side effects to watch out for. Moderation is key, my friends. Even a protein shake can have downsides if you overdo it. You might experience unwanted side effects, digestive discomfort, bloating, gas, and even the runs. Not the gains you were hoping for, eh? Now let's dive into those potential side effects, shall we? Nobody wants to be caught short, if you know what I mean. The most common side effects of whey protein are digestive woes. Think of it as your gut throwing a temper tantrum. Whey protein contains lactose, the sugar found in milk. Some folks have trouble digesting it. This is known as lactose intolerance. Not ideal, is it? Now, while whey protein is generally safe for most healthy adults, there are a few groups who might want to give it a miss. If you're allergic to milk, whey protein is a definite no-go. Those with kidney problems should check with their doctor first, and if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, always consult your doctor before adding new supplements. All right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? The easiest way to use whey protein is in a shake or smoothie. It's a blank canvas for flavor combinations. You don't need a fancy blender. A simple shaker bottle or even a fork will do. Add liquid first, then whey protein and shake. The world is your oyster with flavors. Classic combinations like chocolate and peanut butter, or get adventurous with spinach and mango. Beyond the blender, creative ways to use whey. Now, while shakes and smoothies are all well and good, whey protein is surprisingly versatile. Don't let those gym bros tell you otherwise. You can sneak it into all sorts of dishes, from breakfast to dessert, without anyone suspecting a thing. It's like a secret weapon in your culinary arsenal. For a protein-packed start to your day, try adding a scoop of whey to your pancake or waffle batter. It'll give them a boost of protein and a lovely fluffy texture. Or stir some into your morning oats for a creamy and satisfying bowl of porridge. Whey protein is also a great addition to baked goods. It can help to keep cakes and muffins moist, and it can also add a bit of chewiness to cookies. Just remember to reduce the amount of flour in your recipe accordingly. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even use whey protein to make homemade protein bars or energy balls. Choosing your champion, finding the right whey for you. Right then, now that you're practically a whey whiz, let's talk about choosing the right type of whey protein for you. Because just like trainers, one size does not fit all, my friends. First things first, consider your budget. Whey concentrate is the most affordable option, followed by isolate and then hydrolysate. If you're new to the whey game, concentrate is a great place to start. But if you're lactose intolerant or have a sensitive stomach, isolate might be a better bet. And if you're training hard and need that extra edge in recovery, hydrolysate is your go-to guy. Next up, think about your taste buds. Whey protein comes in a dizzying array of flavors, from classic chocolate and vanilla to more adventurous options like salted caramel and birthday cake. Don't be afraid to experiment until you find one you love. After all, life's too short for boring protein shakes. Way to go, champions. So there you have it, lads and lasses. We've journeyed through the wonderful world of whey, from its humble beginnings in cheesemaking to its superstar status in the fitness world. Remember that confused-looking cow? Well, hopefully you're feeling a lot less confused now. We've covered the different types of whey, concentrate, isolate, and hydrolysate, and their unique properties and benefits. Think of them as the three musketeers of protein powders, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. Whether you're after a reliable training partner, a protein perfectionist, or a speed demon for recovery, there's a way out there for you. And remember, whey protein isn't just about building muscles and looking good in a swimsuit, although that's certainly a bonus. It's also a fantastic tool for boosting your overall health, from supporting muscle growth and recovery to improving blood sugar control and heart health. Join the Whey-volution. We've also busted some myths along the way, like the idea that whey protein is only for gym rats and bodybuilders. Rubbish, I say. Whey protein can be enjoyed by anyone looking to add a bit of extra protein to their diet, from busy mums on the go to silver foxes looking to maintain their youthful vigor. And let's not forget about the versatility factor. We've gone beyond the basic shake and explored creative ways to incorporate whey protein into your daily routine, from protein-packed pancakes to secretly delicious baked goods. Who knew something so good for you could taste so good too? So, what are you waiting for? Join the Whey-volution and experience the amazing benefits of this nutritional powerhouse for yourself. Just remember, as with all good things in life, moderation is key. Listen to your body, choose a high-quality product, and don't be afraid to get creative in the kitchen. And most importantly, have fun with it.